From Russia with Love. Cast: Sean Connery as James Bond, Pedro Armendáriz as Ali Karim Bey, Lotte Lenya as Rosa Klebb, Robert Shaw as Donald Red Grant, Bernard Lee as M. Daniela Bianchi as Tatiana Romanova, Eunice Kaysen as Soviet Trench, Walter Goethe as Mortini, Francis the Wolf as Vavra, George Pastel as a train conductor on the Orient Express, Nadia Regin as Karim's girl, Lois Maxwell as Miss Moneypenny, Eliza Gurr, Martin Bestwick as Vida, in red, and Zora, in green, respectively, two jealous gypsy girls who are disputing the same man. Vladek Shaibel as Kronstein, Lela as a gypsy dancer. About the movie in brief. From Russia with Love is a 1963 British spy film and the second in the James Bond series produced by Ian Productions, as well as Sean Connery's second role as MI6 agent James Bond. It was directed by Terence Young, produced by Albert R. Broccoli and Harry Saltzman, and written by Richard Maybaum and Johanna Harwood, based on Ian Fleming's 1957 novel of the same name. In this film, Bond is sent to assist in the defection of Soviet consulate clerk Tatiana Romanova in Turkey, where Spectre plans to avenge Bond's killing of Dr. No. The film followed Dr. No, 1962. Following the success of Dr. No, United Artists green-lighted a sequel and doubled the budget available for the producers. In addition to filming on location in Turkey, the action scenes were shot at Pinewood Studios, Buckinghamshire, and in Scotland. Production ran over budget and schedule, and was rushed to finish by its scheduled October 1963 release date. From Russia with Love was a critical and commercial success. It took in more than $78 million in worldwide box office receipts, far more than its $2 million budget and more than its predecessor Dr. No, thereby becoming a blockbuster in 1960s cinema. Across the years, the movie was considered as one of the best entries in the series, both by critics and general audience. The story: seeking revenge against MI6 agent James Bond for the death of their agent Dr. No in Jamaica, international criminal organization Spectre begins training agents to kill him, before assigning the task to Irish assassin Donald Red Grant. To lure Bond into a trap, Spectre's chief planner, Czechoslovak chess grandmaster Kronstein, devises a plan to have him attempt to procure electric cryptography device from the Soviets from their consulate in Istanbul. Spectre operative Rosa Klebb, a former SMERSH, Soviet counterintelligence, colonel, is assigned to oversee the mission and to ensure Grant can carry out Bond's assassination at the right moment. To set the trap, Klebb recruits a cipher clerk at the consulate, Tatiana Romanova, to unwittingly assist in the plan, tricking her into believing she is still working for SMERSH. In London, Bond is called to a meeting with them and informed that Romanova has requested his help to defect to the West, in exchange for providing British intelligence selector. Exactly as Kronstein predicted, M suspects the trap but decides to honor Romanova's request. Before departing, Bond is given a special attaché case by Q, containing several defensive gadgets and an Armalite AR-7 sniper rifle, to help on his assignment. Upon arriving in Istanbul, Bond works alongside the head of MI6's branch in the city, Ali Karim Bey, while he awaits word from Romanova. During this time, Karim is attacked by Soviet agent Krylenko, who causes problems for the men, unaware that Grant is shadowing Bond to protect him until he steals the Lecter. After an attack on the men while they hide out at a gypsy settlement, Karim assassinates Krylenko with Bond's help before he can flee the city. Eventually, Romanova meets Bond at his hotel suite, where she agrees to provide plans to the consulate for him to help him steal the Lecter. The pair spend the night together, unaware Spectre is filming them as part of Kronstein's plan. Upon receiving the consulate's floor plans from Romanova, Bond and Karim make a plan to steal the Lecter, before all three make haste to escape the city aboard the Orient Express. Once aboard, Karim discovers a Soviet security officer tailed them, forcing Bond to help him subdue the officer. While Karim remains with the officer to prevent him escaping, Bond returns to Romanova to wait for their rendezvous with one of Karim's men. However, Grant kills Kerryman the officer, forcing Bond to remain on the train and question Romanova's motive. When the train arrives in Belgrade, Bond passes on news of Kerim's death to one of his sons waiting for them and receives instructions to travel to Zagreb and rendezvous with a British agent named Nash. However, the man he meets is actually Grant, who has already killed Nash and assumed his identity. After drugging Romanova at dinner, Grant overpowers Bond. He quickly reveals that Romanova was a pawn in Inspector's plan and that Grant intends to kill both and stage it as a murder-suicide, leaving behind fake blackmail evidence that will scandalize the British intelligence community. Bond tricks Grant into setting off a booby trap in his attaché case before killing him. Taking the lector and the film of their night together, Bond and Romanova leave the train in Istria, Yugoslavia and use Grant's escape plan. They evade helicopter and boat attacks by Spectre agents before reaching safety. Learning of Grant's death and Bond's survival, Spectre's enigmatic chairman, Number 1, has Kronstein executed for his plan's disastrous failure. As the organization promised to sell back the lector to the Russians, Klebb is ordered to recover it and kill Bond. Klebb reaches the pair, while they are resting in a hotel in Venice, and sneaks into their room disguised as a maid. Klebb orders Romanova to leave the room while holding Bond at gunpoint. Romanova then re-enters, tackling Klebb and knocking the pistol to the ground. Klebb and Bond struggle, and Romanova picks up the pistol and kills Klebb. With their mission accomplished, Bond and Romanova spend some time on a romantic boat ride and Bond throws the film into the canal. This is a nice movie and entertaining one. Watch the movie and enjoy.